everybody. Welcome to Matisse Open Art Studio. Before I start talking, guys, I want you guys to do me a favor, man. I want you to check out my videos. And I want you to give a thumbs up on my videos. If you like my videos a lot, do that. And also subscribe. Hit that bell notification so that every time when I go live, you'll be able to see what I'm doing. We're going to talk about my journey as an artist, okay? Because right now I ran out of canvases and stuff for me to do some paintings in front of you guys. But I'm still working on that same painting titled Floating Pieces of My Life. This painting. This painting signified to me, and it means a lot to me, that I have to get my life together. I gotta put all the pieces of everything I've done wrong in my life together, you know, and better myself and be more of a humble person, more of a person that, you know, not to get angry or upset with anybody, because I remember I used to have a bad temper way back. But I'm not like that anymore. So what made me do this type of painting is I wanted to do something different. I said to myself, let me do a painting of floating pieces of my life. Like they're all trying to get together. They're all floating around, you know, in the painting, the abstract painting. And also what I'm going to be doing is, I'm not going to show you, I'm going to be using these new markers that my son bought me. My son Umar, he bought these markers for me. They are acrylic markers, and they have like 26 colors in it. Yeah, so they're designed with drawings. Please do not forcefully pull it out and completely. So I'm gonna try these markers, and they got 26 colors, and I open it and it has the colors that I need to outline the painting of the images. You know, I got the hiccups. I just finished eating, guys. Yeah. So we're gonna talk about my journey as an artist. I became an artist at the age of 11 years old. I got interested in art. That's the age I got interested in it. I remember my mom, she used to, we Puerto Ricans, okay? They were Puerto Rican, they were born in Puerto Rico, but I wasn't born in Puerto Rico, I was born in New York City. So I always consider myself as a New York Rican, you know. I also have a brother and a sister. And yeah, so, you know, I got interested in art. And this is the way I got interested in art. You see, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. I suffer from dyslexia. Yeah, I had a reading disability problem. I couldn't read or write or do any math. I wasn't good in school at all. I was always terrified of the teacher trying to pick me to read a sentence out of the book, because um, when I look at the words, it seemed like I was looking at it backwards, you know. So I couldn't read. I couldn't do the reading thing, and I had a learning disability. Um, I remember this teacher one day told my mom that your son is stupid, you know, and I felt it bad when he said that. And so one day in the classroom, there was this kid. He was doing a drawing out of a comic strip. He was copying off of the image in the comic strip of a superhero. I think he was doing either the Hulk or either Superman. So I saw that, I got interested. I said, oh man, I want to do that. I saw also all my classmates were surrounding him doing this. And I said to myself, I'm gonna learn how to do that, man. I'm gonna learn how to draw. And then my mom, She used to make for the holidays this thing called pasteles. I don't know if there's anybody here Spanish and you know what pastel is. It's they use green bananas. They use I believe they use either cassava or or some kind of different root or yama. Okay, and they will make it with pork. You know, at that time I was Catholic. I'm not Catholic anymore. I used to eat a lot of pork at that time. I'm Muslim now, so I don't eat that type of animal. Not because of my religion, it's because that animal is not good for you anyway, you know. So, um, so I started looking at the religious Catholic pictures because at that time I was very religious because I was Catholic. So I would take the images of Christ and I would do the drawings of him on that paper. I would take my mom paper. My mom used to be mad at me for doing that. And with a pencil, I would used to draw the image of Christ, the image of his mother, Mary, and I got so good at it that my mom and dad was fascinated of me doing that. But I never had a mother and father who would support me of my talent. So right there in that time, I didn't even know what talent it was, you know. So I started doing that real good, and I end up when I became a teenager, I ended up buying artist books in art supply stores. I was sorry guys, my phone. I'm using this phone. I get a lot of scam calls and telemarketing calls. I hate that when that happens. And I was in the middle of a live YouTube thing here. So, you know, I got good at it. I mean, I would copy these famous artists' paintings out of the book. And I learned how to paint by using oil paints. I never use acrylic paint. I always use oil paints. In the beginning it was hard, but until then I learned how to use them. So I'm a self-taught artist. At that time I was a self-taught artist. And I kept doing it. I would do it as for fun. You know, I said to myself, since I don't know how to read and write, I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna be an artist, a painter, and nobody can do what I do. So at that time, I would do it for fun. If I need any couple of dollars, I would buy some canvases. Maybe like buy 5 canvases and copy the pictures of the books and do the paintings, and then go out there and sell it for $25 a piece. You know. And then when I got my first job as a teenager in the supermarket, then I used the money to buy my clothes, art supplies, and stuff like that. But you know, at that time, I really did it as a hobby. I didn't really took it that serious, you know, until now that when I got a little older, in my 20s and my 30s, so I took my art very serious. You know, I started doing artworks and stuff. And then when I got married, I told my wife that I wanted to go to an art school, and she says, "Fine, go ahead, do it." So I did it. You know, I went to art school, and I went to Pratt Institute to learn to be an illustrator because I wanted to get a job as an artist and make that money. You know, because that's the dream that all of us artists have, that we want to be famous and be recognized by a lot of people. But also, I believe it's this: if you want to be good at something, practice. Keep doing it, you know, keep practicing doing your drawings, your paintings and stuff, and you'll get good at it, you know. That's how I got good at it, by practicing every day. I will draw. The most important thing is to learn how to draw. The moment that you know how to draw, then you start learning how to paint, you know. I even know how to draw with the brush on the canvas, the image, because I know I'm skillful like that. Very learned, have a lot of knowledge in doing that. I even learned how to do that by using the brush, making the drawings, and then painting it over it, you know. And I kept watching also. I saw Bob Ross, how he paint. And I also learned his skills, how to paint like him. You know, I remember when I went to Pratt Institute, man, the teacher said, we're gonna go on a trip field. We're gonna do some paintings outside. You know, this I know this teacher, she hated me because every time she would complain about something that I would do. And sometimes I would say to myself, what the hell am I doing? I was a man, I already had little kids. So she took us to Central Park, okay, me and the classmates, okay, and we set up our little set of paints and the easel, those outdoor easels, not the regular easel in the studio, the ones that you use to go painting outside. So I started painting the bridge, the ground and everything, and the trees. So one of my friends, she started noticing a lot. I was getting a lot of audience around me, not with them, the people around. She noticed that the people, even the teacher noticed that. And then my friend told me, how do you make those leaves like that? How you do that? So when I was about to tell her, the teacher came by and she looked at my painting, took my brush and smeared the thing. And I mean, I was shocked when she did that. I got very upset, and she said to me, Bob Ross is not an artist. That's what she said. She yelled at me in my face. Bob Ross is not an artist. I want you to do brush strokes on the leaves. And I was trying to do it realistic, the leaves, the way how Bob Ross do it. And I got upset. And my friend told me, oh man, she got jealous and she messed up your painting, And I would like to I like using big canvases. Everybody used to bring the big canvases to the classroom, and she would be pissed. And she'd say, okay, because that time my real name is Chris, but I use my middle name as Matisse to sign all my artwork. So she said, Chris liked to use big canvases. I don't know why all the time. She was always pissed at me. Always, for no reason. I think this lady, she hated me, to be honest with you. And I got discouraged because of that, because also I didn't like the way how the teachers were trying to teach me how to paint. And then I even took a student loan to learn how to paint. I still owe money on that, you know. And I dropped out in 3 months. I dropped out because the reason also my wife kept saying, these people, they're liars. I mean, they're not gonna make you famous. You gotta stay working full time at your job, because I was working part time and going to school. And at the time I had kids, I had bills to pay, so then I dropped out. But I already learned a lot, man. I learned how to do shadows with different colors. And then I learned in school I learned how to use acrylic paint, because I had another teacher that he always used acrylic paint, and I liked it more than oil paints. And I stopped using oil paints also for the reason you gotta use turpentine. The smell so strong. You gotta open up the windows, linseed oil to thin out the paints and everything. I know how to paint oil. I mean, it's beautiful. I love oil paints. Oil painting, it's beautiful. But then I stay with acrylic, because it has no odor. You can use warm water, 2 buckets of warm water, one to dip the brush and clean it, and the other one to really clean the brush real good. And I bought brushes, because there are 2 different types of brushes, for oil and also for acrylic. So I bought brushes for acrylic paint to paint. So yeah, it was crazy, man. I don't know why that teacher used to treat me like that. And yo, I'm gonna say this: if you ever on YouTube and you see me, you should apologize to me, because I was never mean to you. I was always good to you. Yeah. So I got the painting right here in front of me. I'm gonna flip the camera so you can look at it. This painting, I haven't finished it. I did posted the painting. Okay. This is the painting that I'm talking about, the abstract painting. I know you guys probably are tired of seeing this painting. So it's a very beautiful painting. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do this, the lines right here to make the image pop out real good. This is titled Floating Pieces of My Life. Yeah, this is the painting I'm gonna be trying to finish off and work out. Yeah, turn this around. Yeah, guys, so yeah, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. Yeah, but that's like I said, my journey as an artist, man. It's been a long, long journey, to be honest with you. I did when I came here to move in Philadelphia. I met this guy named Robert Bullock. He helped me to exhibit my work. I believe I think I sold 2 paintings with him, or 3 paintings with this guy. Yeah. The I was with the Coalition of Arts with him. Had a bunch of group of artists there. Um, I remember also in that thing in the in the gallery when I had one of my paintings posted there. One of the artists said, "Yo, that looks like Bob Ross painting." So I looked at it. You did that? You copied that Bob Ross? And no, sir, I did that out of my imagination, which is true. But I already knew how to paint like Bob Ross. That's the skill that I knew. And also I knew how to paint because I learned from painting in Pratt Institute. So there was some jealous artists there too, because I looked at some of their artwork and it looked like more like folk art, you know. It looked like kind of different, kind of strange. It was more not, I'm not against any white people, but there's more white people in there than black people, Spanish people. I think I felt like I was the only Puerto Rican in that gallery. And yeah, I did a lighthouse painting that I did many years ago. I exhibit that. I sold a painting that I did. Um, yeah, I did a lot of paintings, man. A lot of drawings. Still doing that. That's my life. That's what I like to do. So my journey as an artist is I want to be able to become well known. I want people to recognize me. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say that I'm not an artist, because I am an artist. You don't need to be famous or rich to be an artist. You are an artist. If you can take a piece of paper or any type of thing and you make a drawing, you are an artist. Okay, because I started out like that, taking my mom's baking paper to bake cookies and stuff, and to do her pasteles. I used to use that paper to do the drawings. So I am an artist in a way. I feel that I am famous. I am a famous artist, maybe to not to other people out there, but to me and certain people who know me, who have seen my work. I also gave away a lot of paintings for free to people, you know, which I stopped doing that too, because the idea of making art is okay, it's for fun, but also art is a business, and art right now is a luxury, and a lot of people collect a lot of artworks from what's that unknown artists, and they collect a lot of art from all different type of artists out there, local artists. In a way, I feel that I am a local artist too. And I try, to be honest with you, I try to go to galleries and stuff, and I show my work and everything. But sometimes these people, they don't want to help you. And the only way to get known, you have to get your stuff out there. That's why I decided to choose YouTube to get my art out there, to show it to you guys, my paintings, what I do. So basically, that's my journey right there. My journey is I I want to grow in this platform. I want to be able to get viewers. Um, I want people to recognize me and know who I am as an artist. You know, you guys know that my name is Matisse. That's my middle name, man. It's even in my voting card, right there. Yeah. So if you're wondering what the word Matisse means, it means God's gift in French. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, the important thing, I want to grow as an artist, man. I want people to recognize me. I want to become well known. I want to be able to also um, sell my artwork. I want people to have them in their house, you know, to enjoy my artwork. Yeah, so I haven't been getting not too much viewers on this platform, but I have a lot of patience. I'm hoping that as long as I stick around doing it, um, I hope I'll be able to get the subscribers that I deserve and get a lot of views on my artwork, because I am a real fantastic artist. I'm good at what I do, you know. So basically, that's my journey. As a Right now, I'm sitting right here looking at YouTube. I'm looking at this YouTube traveler guy. Yeah, that's what I do. I sit here in my studio. I gotta buy some more canvases. I have no canvases. That's why I haven't been able to do other artworks. Um, I hurt my leg, my right knee, working out in the gym. I went to the doctor also for that, and he gave me an injection for the swelling and the pain, some medication also. So I've been taking that too. So I'm beginning to feel a little better on my leg. Today's a nice day, man. Today's like 60 degrees. If my leg wasn't bad, I would have went out with you guys and show you the places in Philadelphia. There are a lot of good galleries out there, and we're gonna have fun going over there. But unfortunately, I can't do it. But you know, I have patience. There's always gonna be time to do all that. Yeah. Also, too, you know, I want to tell you something too. When I was a little kid, also I was physically abused and verbally and mentally. So that's why I chose to be an artist, because I would escape out of that violence by using my art, by doing drawings and stuff. Um, you know, so that's how I became an artist, because I wanted to get away from all that violence, all that abuse. I didn't have an easy father, man. My father was crazy. May God forgive him. I forgave him for all that, because before he died, he told me, "Can you forgive me, son, for what I did when you was little?" And I forgave him for that, you know. So both of my parents, they passed away, you know. May they rest in peace, and may God forgive them, you know. So yeah, that's one thing I never done. I never abused my children. Never did that. Never done that shit. So yeah, I like these colors, man. I like this acrylic marker set. Yeah, it's acrylic marker set. Let me see if I can pull one out. Let me see if I can pull the thing out the box. See, let me show this. Put it down a little bit so you can see. White, blue, all the colors are right here. So they're 20, what is it, 26? You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Yep. 26 colors, markers. Yeah, that's good. That really is good. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta buy also a sketching pad. yeah, if you're an artist and you want to be good at what you do, you gotta keep practicing, man. You gotta do it, every day. Keep practicing doing your art because I'm a professional artist, and sometimes when I don't do artwork for a week, I sort of get, to be honest with you, sometimes I get messed up. That's why I gotta keep doing it, even though you already know how to draw and do that. You gotta keep doing it. Yeah. So basically, that's my journey as an artist, guys. You know, I'm hoping that I'll be discovered. If not, then I would just have to go out there. I'm planning maybe to rent a spot for the summer and exhibit my artwork and see if I can sell it out there. Sometimes when people that I see my work, they ask me for the price of the work, and when I tell them the price, they, oh no, I can't pay that. But then I tell them, how much is your iPhone? How much you pay for your iPhone? He tells me, oh, I pay like 1,500, 1,500. So then I said, how come you can afford to buy that and you can't afford to buy a piece of artwork? Expensive, man. In the art supply store now, a box of paint, acrylic paint costs $50 or $60 or $75. That's expensive. A canvas, sometimes $30 or $25 or even $70. And also to frame it, that costs money too. So art is a business, man. It's a luxury and it's a business. And I look at my work as I'm an entrepreneur, artist. And we have to look at our work not only as because we are artists and we love doing this. We gotta look at this as a business. If you want to make a living out of this, you gotta look at it as a business too. Because I'm not an art collector. I'm out here to make art and get it out there, have people enjoy it, hang it up on their walls. Because I treat my art, the pieces of my painting like children. They are my children. I created these artworks. I didn't copy anybody's artwork, anybody's painting. I created these paintings with my style of painting. Nobody don't have my style of painting. Every artist has a different style of painting. So, yeah, guys, I'm telling you, man. A lot of people that sometimes I get mad at them. Sometimes I tell them, if you want a cheap painting, then go to Ross or go to Berlin Coat Factory. You get a painting for $9 or $10. It's not a real painting, but at least you have something hung, a piece of paper hung on your wall. These are paintings made out of canvases. And I buy good drawing papers, good quality drawing papers. Buying chalk, drawing papers, drawing pencil, color pencils. I even know how to paint with watercolors too. And my son Mohammed bought me a set of watercolors. That's why this painting I got over here, I'm using two mediums. I'm using acrylic and watercolors. Now I'm going to use a marker on it. So I have three types of medium in this painting that I'm doing. Yeah. So I gotta get out there. I gotta go to the art supply. So I'm gonna take you one day to the art supply store so you can see how much the prices of those paintings are. Not the paintings, but the canvases and the paint. Also buying the that gloss that we put, because I always gloss my painting, make it shiny and make it pop out the colors and protects the work, the artwork also. So it lasts for many years. You see how those paintings, Van Gogh paintings and all that, it lasts for many years because they always use good quality paints, so yeah, so that's my journey, guys. If you like this video that I made, I hope I didn't bore you guys by talking so much about myself. This is the first time I'm on YouTube. I'm also on different social media. I'm on TikTok, Instagram. I'm on Beagle. Um, I'm on Twitter, which is X. I also post a lot of my work there. I have a lot of followers and X. Also on TikToks, I have a lot of followers. I'm hoping that over here, I'll grow over here and get a lot of followers too. So, excuse me, guys. I got a runny nose too. I think I'm coming down with a cold. Yeah. So, yeah, man. I'm gonna buy a better phone too because and a better camera, so I'll be able to do the videos on YouTube much more better. So, guys, if you like this video, man, and you enjoy listening to my journey as an artist, give a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that bell notification so every time when I go live, you'll be able to see the videos that I'll be doing. Check out my other videos too. Give a thumbs up and a like on that too. And share this video to your friends or family. My name is Matisse. I'm an artist. So also I'm gonna be changing the title because I always had the title that I always post on all my social media is Matisse Pabon Open Art Studio. So I'm gonna be changing that time, but I have to wait 7 days to do that. So guys, please, I ask you, I don't want to see that number 65 there. Please subscribe. I want to be able to get at least maybe 300 subscribers if it's possible. Please, I will really appreciate that. Guys, subscribe to my channel. Okay? I love you. Be safe. Take care. Be aware of your surroundings because we're living in crazy times now. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.